To Exchange on Wednesday, the 26th of March 2003. Now, I'm Clara Antho, and this, I think, is a man called Joe Challands.
Hello.
Now, Joe, right, what on earth are you doing with that fish in your hand?
You know what they say, a fish in the hand means sunny on dry land. It's an old wives' tale. Fish in the hand, sunny on dry land.
Right, and who told you that one, Joe?
Oh, me old mucker Tony. He said impress our weather guests with today's sort of with a bit of knowledge about weather predicting. So he gave me the fish in the hand, and this one as well, which is a spanner and glue. It'll be cloudy by 2.
OK.
Everyone
Joe,
knows that.
I think Tony's been winding you up, mate.
What? What are you talking about? So what does the fish in the hand mean then? What does this mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
What does the glue and the spanner mean then?
Nothing, niente.
No. So what about the sheep on the skateboard then? That's got to mean something.
It means absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what, why don't you do something you're good at, yeah? Rather than listen to these silly things, why don't you tell the viewers what's coming up in the rest of the show?
Fine.
Do you want to do that?
I'll get you, Tony Craig! Someone dares to take on the might of me, the one and only Joe Challands, in another challenge. It will end in tears. They will be mine.
All morning, we're joined by weather expert Piers who shows us how to predict the weather a month in advance. So get in touch if you want to find out whether it will be sunny on your special day.
Weather it'll be. That's very good. Win big prizes in egg on your face, and our brand spanking new competition. It's got nothing to do with spanking. It's called What Was It? I wanted the games to have something to do with spanking, but they wouldn't let me. So anyway, welcome to the Games Corner for this week's X Games with me, your games guide, Joe Challands. The first game I'm reviewing this week is Football Mania, and it is manic about football, let me tell you, on the PS2. This involves your favourites, the Lego pieces. Yes, indeed. They are running around in all sorts of different scenes, different scenarios. You've got different things you can do. The players get dizzy if they run around too much. You can turn your opposition into lots of different things. It's crazy stuff going on. Whilst I relax and try and think of more things to tell you about this game, why don't you listen to what these guys have to say?
This is a football game with a difference. It's much more fun than serious football games.
It's a good game to play alone or with friends.
Moves weren't that accurate, so it ended up as chaos on the pitch.
Beckham, Owen, Giggs, give me Lego Man any day.
Little Lego men running around on a little Lego pitch didn't really amuse me at all.
This game could be better if you play by the rules of football a little bit more. This game's not just for kids, I would definitely buy it.
Football Mania is fast, furious and fun. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 because the game's aimed at 4-year-olds.
See, now, this is one of those games where you get the traditional game of football and mix it up with something to make it more interesting to those who don't normally like football. Don't bother. Just invent a different game for those people and keep football for your ISSs and your FIFAs and such alike. That's just my opinion. I'm going to give it a measly 5 out of 10. Hey, listen, it didn't do very much for me. If you like Lego, maybe it'll do. Maybe you could build on it if you like Lego. Second up today is Rally Championship on the GameCube. Now, I'm quite getting into my GameCube at the moment. Every time I put it on, I forget quite how good the graphics are. There's a lot of rally games out there, loads of different ones. There's WRC World Rally Championship, there's Colin McRae, there's a rally on Gran Turismo, there's all sorts of rallying games, and this one actually stands up against them. That's what I think. What do you think? Not you, you. Yeah, you.
Rally Championships is a game where you have to beat the clock.
The first thing that struck me about Rally Champs was the graphics. They're outstanding.
If you went into a mud puddle, the mud would come up on your windows.
The sound effects are really effective because when you hit a tree, you can really hear the bang.
It was really hard to turn and it made me feel like I was skidding. You never knew what was going to be around the next corner.
Through gate into long right 4 onto loose surface.
Every time you complete a challenge, you unlock a new car.
The most disappointing thing about it was you couldn't race against anybody else.
The Rally Championship is a very addictive game, you just don't want to get off it. This game takes a long time to complete, but every minute is worth it. I'll buy this game tomorrow because it's really that good.
Caution cliff.
See, now, I personally think what makes a good game is how well it plays. Then, if you get good graphics as well, it's just an added bonus. This game plays really, really well, and the graphics are superb. So you can't really go wrong. I'm so impressed, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. You can keep your football mania, get on the dirt track and have a go at rallying instead. In fact, I might play that later on. I will be reviewing more games next week, but for now, it's that time again where I go from talking the game's talk to walking the game's walk. It's Challenge Challands.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, drinkers of shocktail and splatterers of egg, please be upstanding for today's challenge challenger. In the purple corner, it's Joe the Thumb Staley. Bring it on, you bad man. And he'll be up against the master of disaster. His knowledge isn't very vast. It's Joe the Joke Challenge.
Say what? Huh? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you're going down, man.
Now, these contenders will be going head-to-head on Burnout 2, points of impact on the PlayStation 2. The rules are that you'll race against each other around the airport terminal 3 course. The first one to cross the finish line wins. Now, both of you have picked your cars beforehand. Big Joe, you're the cop in the car on the bottom. Little Joe, you're the cop in the car at the top.
He's not in the cop car, I'm in the cop car. He's going to get caught.
Yeah, all right. Are you both clear of the rules, guys?
Yeah.
Joe, Mini Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, weird, look,
Find
a
out
tenner.
in a bit.
There's a tenner on the
Stop
floor.
trying to fool him. Go!
Yeah, you ready? I'm the cop car.
Joe, Mini Joe.
I'm going to arrest you, man. Look at me in the cop car. Yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of a crash.
Did I go into the back of you there, Joe? Sorry
All right,
about
the back
that.
on the road.
Come on, I'm right on your tail.
I think Joe's going to go down. Big Joe, that is.
There's not a lot in it.
Oh, Mini Joe speeding ahead. Oh! Collision again. Big Joe's crashed again. Mini Joe is charging off.
Anyway, I'm having my...
Big Joe basically hasn't crashed yet, and Joe, Big Joe, he's just crashing all the
I've
time.
just gone for some petrol.
He's going all the way, going for some petrol. I don't think so.
Oh man, look, you've got all your
Come on,
boost
Mini
and
Joe.
everything. Right.
Come on, Mini Joe.
Ah, comeback time.
Deary me. Well, I'll let them get on with it. Now, all this morning, it's been pretty cloudy. The weatherman predicted that last night, but now my next guest knew that was going to happen over a month ago. So please, can we make a big exchange welcome to Piers Corbin. Welcome to the show, Piers. Lovely to meet you, mate. Now, how on earth do you predict the weather so far in advance?
Well, weather is circulation of air on the surface of the Earth.
Got ya.
And all the time there's a normal circulation, but this is going to be influenced by outside things, such as particles, protons and electrons rushing from the sun. They come in all the time.
I get ya.
And we can predict when there's going to be changes in these, and we can predict a long time ahead what's going to happen from the sun, and we can look into the past to find out when something similar was happening.
So basically, lots of wind
And then we
moving
look
around.
at the weather then. That's right.
Cool. So how far ahead can you predict then?
We can do extremes of weather many months ahead. In fact, we've done them and it's been tested and proved accurate for weather extremes up to 2 years ahead for storms and cold spells.
2 years. Pretty impressive.
Storms and cold spells in the British Isles, independently verified.
So how would you reckon you differ from normal weathermen then?
Well, we differ from normal weathermen because they don't do anything about external influences. They just look at what's happening, how things are moving, and try and project that forward in time. So,
I see. Well, shall we have a look at one of your charts then?
Their forecasting is a bit like trying
right.
to forecast traffic flow on a road, say, but without knowing about bank holidays.
Who would do that? Well, shall we have a look at one of your charts?
Okay.
Cool.
What do you want to know about?
That's the chart from March then. So let's see how correct you've been then.
Well, the end of this week, for example, we said it was going to turn wet,
Yep.
especially in the south and the Midlands. And we were pretty confident of that forecast.
And you were indeed correct.
That is it. That
Any
is
other
what is
predictions you
expected to
made for the
happen
month?
Well, we said very definitely, for example, that in the middle of the month it would be cold, and the week just gone would get warmer during the week, and the week before that will get colder during the week.
And it has been
if you
warmer
look
as
at the
well.
graph,
Well,
that's
I've
exactly
got-
what happened.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but
all right.
I've actually got this from the BBC Met Office. So these are the big boys in the game, and they say today,
Well, they're right, aren't they?
because you said obviously it's going to be sunny and stuff, and a bit rainy, and they also said, well, yeah, it's going to be mainly dry with sunny spells, but they also said clouds and rain. So you're correct
end
for
of the
today.
week.
Go Piers. And
at the end of
also
the
for Thursday, they said there's going to be outbreaks of rain and rain in the southwest of England
There
as
you
well,
are.
which you also predicted. So you
Mum,
have been.
we predicted that middle of February.
You predicted that in the middle of February, exactly. That's absolutely amazing. So how sure are your predictions then?
Well, we categorised them A, B and C. A is 85%,
Right.
B is 75 and C is 65.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The end of this week we gave it an AB, so it'd be about 80%.
80% sure.
Yeah.
Wicked. Well, okay, well, if you've got a special day coming up and you don't want it spoiled by bad weather, then give us a call and we'll get Piers to tell you whether it's going to be hot or whether it's going to be not. You see that amazing joke? Well, here's how to get in touch.
Need to get in touch with us? Here's how. Check with the person who sploshes the dosh and then give us some mouth movement on 0845 900 2222. Or maybe try some mobile finger action on 077 36 22 2211, where you're charged at the usual text rate. If you fancy a bit of cyber surfing, go online at www.bbc.co.uk/CBBC and click on exchange. So come on then, let your body move.
You see, that's how you could get yourself onto the show to enter our competition, give your opinion or challenge Joe in Challenge, like Mini Joe did. So get in touch, guys. Now, Joe, you all right? We've had 12 challenges and you've only won one. What's the secret of success or lack of?
I find being particularly bad at games does indeed. No, what it is, right? I was playing as a police car there.
Right.
Now, as me and Joe are racing around the track, I've seen some misdemeanour occurring at the side of the road. Now, do I do my civic duty as a policeman and arrest the person at the side of the road?
You're just helping out the community.
Or do I carry on with the race? Now, I can't just race, so I have to...
Oh, look, no more rubbish excuses. Mini Joe, Mini Joe, right? If you could compare Joe's gaming skills to a car, what would it be?
The three-wheeler out of Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, yeah, nice one.
The Trotmobile. Well done, Mini Joe. You are the best and you are officially the winner. Oh, it's always sulking.
Well, as if that wasn't no congratulations. I'm a
Put it
bit
there,
gutted.
brother.
Oh yeah, now they get all friendly.
Yeah.
As if that wasn't enough excitement for you, now is a chance for you to humiliate a star by letting them get splattered with yolk. It is, of course, time for me to get away from here. The thing is, girls, here's the thing, right? He cheated, didn't he? You cheated, right? Fine, they're not helping me out. In front of me are 4 lovely celebs, all who have a cunning connection to football, in honour of something very special coming up on the show this evening. What will it be? But which one of these stars will end up with egg on their face? Will it be one of my all-time heroes of all time, Monsieur Sir, he should be, Ian Wright? He's great. Will it be Victoria Beckham, a very loose connection to football there? Will it be David Beckham, a not-so-loose connection to football? Or Robbie Williams, the Port Vale fan? He is Port Vale, I'm pretty sure he's Port Vale. We've got 2 callers on the line, and of course with me are 2 gophers in the studio, who is Alice over here and Melissa over here. They're going to play along as well. Who's on line 1? Sam?
Hello?
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Fine.
Are you well?
Yeah.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah.
Are you going to win?
Yeah.
That's the spirit, buddy. And who's on line 2? Is that another Sam?
Yeah.
I could tell by the way you said hello. How are you this morning?
Fine.
Yeah, you having a fun morning?
Yeah.
Is it cold or warm where you are?
Cool.
Exactly. That's my point. Right. And in the studio, of course, I've got Melissa. It's Melissa, isn't it? You all right? He cheated, didn't he?
No.
OK, so you're going to be playing, and of course you as well, Alice. We're all playing. So first of all, Sam, as you know, we are playing for this camera. Let's have a look at the Oh, that's a bit special. So Sam, you get to choose first, as you're on line first. Sam won, that is. Who would you like?
I'd like Beckham.
You'd like which Beckham, Vicky or David?
David.
Yeah, good choice. OK, that's England, Sam. There we go, England, Sam. That's for you. Now, Scotland, Sam. Who would you like?
Robbie Williams.
You like Robbie Williams, the Port Vale fan. Any particular reason for that there?
No.
No, you just think he might get egg on his face?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good call. Now, who would like to go first out of Melissa and Alice? Alice had her hand up first. I'm sorry, it's Alice. Who would you like to choose?
Can I have Victoria Beckham?
You certainly can. There you go. Alice and VB, which leaves you, Melissa. He's my hero, though, with Mr. Ian Wright. Are you happy with that choice?
Yeah.
Yeah? I tell you what, I'll just give you one more chance. He cheated, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
These gophers, right. You've all made your celeb choices. Now it's time to meet the egg, which, of course, promises to be the secret of your success. Here it is. But where did it come from? I don't know. Let's find out.
Yes, today's egg comes from Glenda, a modern-day gladiator. As you can see, Glenda keeps herself in tip-top condition, and doesn't it show? Last week she laid a hat-trick of double Yorkers, but today she's run out of steam. Back to the studio.
Egg. Do you think chickens actually go to the gym to do exercise? No? Do you think maybe a few chin-ups, maybe they do a... No, that's a ridiculous thought. Well, thank you to the chicken there. I think I should pop this on the plate. Here we go. There it is, right in the middle there. Now, you know how the game works. In a minute, I'm going to speed the plate up. You're going to get beans and egg everywhere. Are you ready? Yeah. Cover yourselves. It could be quite interesting. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. Let's spin that plate. Do you know what? I thought it spun the other way, but it doesn't. Oh, look at that. It's off. It's early. Usually the egg sticks about for a little bit longer, but it was straight off the edge of the plate, right into Righty's face, which means that, Melissa, you have won the camera. Are you excited about that? Yeah. And make sure she takes a picture of you, because otherwise it's just not fair. Commiserations to everyone else. Remember, thank you for playing. Get in touch if you can predict which celeb will have egg on their face. But if you've dreamt about splattering eggs on famous people's faces, then dream on. Worried that time is flying by without anything exciting ever happening? Stuck in school while dreaming about all those amazing things you could be doing? Wouldn't it be ace if instead of double maths, you got to fly a jet? Dream on! Or what about meeting your fave band? Now that would be amazing. Dream on! Perhaps you've always wanted to be a hotshot reporter and interview your fave celeb. Dream on! Or maybe you've dreamt of getting back to nature and swimming with dolphins. Dream on! Hang on a minute, you don't just have to dream of all these things, you can actually get to do them. If you've got something you've always dreamt of doing, then write to Dream On at Exchange and tell us about it. Or you could email us by going to the Exchange website on bbc.co.uk/CBBC. And maybe we can make it come true. Don't just dream it, dream on! Oh, Kylie, yes, sand does get in awkward. Oh, I'm just dreaming on there. Get in touch and make your dreams come true. It's almost too much to bear today because we are reaching the halfway point of the amazing Class Wars final.
Indeed we are, yes, and I'm sure our two teams are raring to go head to head. So shall we meet them, Joe?
Yes, let's, indeed.
Yeah.
I was trying to spin the mortar ball round. It doesn't work, though.
Happen.
So it's good morning to my team, Bridge Integrated Primary. How? Are you well? Are you good? Yeah. And they've stopped. That's amazing. Hold that position. Brilliant. How are you doing this morning, Bridge?
Good.
You good? Are you excited?
Yeah.
There's only 3 of you there this morning. Is everyone else lazy and still in bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be right. OK, well, bear with us for a moment.
Deary me. Well, not so fast, Bridge. I don't think your team's going to win because I think we say hello to my team, and that's Glade Hill Primary. You right, Glade Hill? Yeah! Bring it on. And look, there's loads more of mine than there is of yours, which means we're going to win. So you guys...
That doesn't count.
Look, yeah, it does. Anyway, like, so you guys are just as far as Bridge on the route to victory. Do you think you're going to be the Class Wars winners?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bring it on.
Before we find out what today's challenge is, here's a reminder of who's playing in this final.
This is Glade Hill Primary School. This is Banbridge, and it's a really cool school.
Yeah, so you met the two schools who are currently the scores is 1-1 and it's all to play for. So today Glade Hill gets to choose a challenge. So Glade Hill, guys, what's it going to be? What do you want?
Bubblegum Challenge!
Bubblegum Challenge.
The Bubblegum Challenge, a very interesting choice. Bridge, did you do good at the Bubblegum Challenge?
Yes.
Oh, they're quietly confident about that one. I'm excited.
Well, good luck to my guys. Glade Hill, bring it on.
The formalities are over, the tension is rising. Let the challenge begin.
The Bubblegum Challenge. The aim of this challenge is to see how long a line you can make with bubblegum. You get 20 seconds to chew and 30 seconds to pull. The score with the longest line wins. Essential skills are a firm jaw action and sturdy fingers.
Jodie, Sean, Aidan and Lee for Glade Hill. They'll chew whatever it takes. Shauna, Aaron, Neil and Kate hoping to stretch their luck for Bridge.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, up by gum. They have just 20 seconds to get that gum stringier than Pete the Pie's legs. Both teams displaying perfect chewing action. This is going to be a tough contest. There's the honk. They now have just 30 seconds to get that gum stretched, joined up and onto that ruler. Great teamwork being displayed by Bridge. What cooperation. Glade Hill getting on with a job in hand too. A bit of breakage for Bridge, but there's still time to repair it. Now's a good time for the teams to get that gum onto the ruler. Take me to your ruler. Oh, never mind. The crowd getting behind their teams, cheering like mad. Time's up! Bridge stretched 2.2 metres, but Glade Hill push it 40 centimetres further. So they are the rulers of the ruler.
Bring it on, Glade Hill. That is 1 gold star for you.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, really happy. Yeah, really well, great. Bridge, unfortunately, you are 2-1 down now. It does mean, though, that tomorrow you will get the chance to make 2-2. But what really counts is being in the studio on Friday. That's when it all counts, right? Yeah. Are you going to go give us all a big cheer because you're not really disappointed, are you?
No.
Big cheer!
Yeah!
Yeah, that's the big cheer. Listen, don't worry. We'll be fine for tomorrow, yeah? We're going to bring it back to 2-2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks very much today. Now, of course, the fantastic prize, which these guys are competing for, is a top band playing live at their school. But what if the weather doesn't play fair? Should they take sunglasses, a beach towel, brollies? I don't know. Can anybody help?
Yes, now all morning you guys have been emailing us with your weather prediction questions for our mate Piers here. Now Piers, who actually usually uses your service?
Farmers, they want to know about harvesting. Insurance
cool.
companies, they want to know when storms are coming. Energy industry, they want to know when there's going to be cold spells.
So all the industry giants.
Holidays, filmmakers.
Oh, clever. Now that actually leads me very well onto our questions. Now this girl, Alex, she's from Middlesex. Hello, Alex.
Okay.
She wants to say, I'm going to my cousin's wedding in Lancaster next weekend. Should I wear a skirt?
Okay. Well, our long-range forecast for this weekend coming is it's going to be wet, especially in the south and Midlands, and not so bad in the north, but still going to be pretty wet and getting colder, so she better have a thick skirt.
Oh, see, Alex, wear yourself a thick skirt. Well, thank you very much. Now, if you guys want to get in touch with Piers, then you can do so via our website. But now it's time for something new, but also recycled.
Yes, indeed, it is time for What Was It? When we tidy up the exchange pad by recycling some sort of item that we have within the studio. So let's meet the robot who was he's definitely up for the job. He was kicked out of Robot Wars for stealing all the other robots' lunch oil. There aren't rivets strong enough to hold him. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the mulcher. Zowie KV. This bad boy is the new exchange. Oh, it's quite annoying that. This bad boy is the new exchange recycling house robot. You'll see a box of rubbish go through in that end up there, right? And basically, the mulcher will do his worst and hopefully a brand new spanking item will appear nicely here. So we've got an old item that we don't want anymore, that goes in that end, and a lovely brand new item will come out here that hopefully we'll be able to use. And then if you can tell us what that item is that's going to come out, you could win a fantastic prize, which I do believe today is a digital camera. Okay, though, it's time to feed the machine, and my fully trained grease monkey, that's you, Clara.
Grease monkey at the ready. OK, mulcher, do your thing.
Ooh, it's exciting, this. Ooh, turn it, switch, and it starts. This machine, what's going on? Oh, stupid machine! Have a look, what's going on? Is there anything in there? Anything stopping?
It's my mate, the fish!
Ow!
How did you get in there?
Yeah, no, the thing is, me and Mulcher went fishing. Yeah, it's crazy. We had a while. So anyway, let's carry on. Mulcher! What have you? This is supposed to be a brand new item, not crushed up. What the? I don't even know what this is, you stupid machine!
Dearie me.
Jesus, just oh!
There you guys have it. Mulcher didn't give us the finished article, but you can tell us what it might have been.
There's some like numbers and stuff there, and some cogs and all sorts. Oh, it's supposed to be a new. I was going to give that to my mum for Mother's Day. I can't do that now, can I?
Mulcher.
So if you know what you think that was that went in at one end and came out all crushed up, then get in touch. Stupid machine.
Come on, get in touch. Give us a call on 0845 900 2222, but make sure you ask permission from whoever pays the bill. Or send us a text on 077 36 22 2211, charged at your usual text rate. You can even log on to our website at www.bbc.co.uk/CBBC and click on Exchange. So come on then, we're waiting.
So there you go. If you've got any idea, hey, then why don't you get in touch to win the digital camera and the chance to go on to win the Big Bonanza prize as well. But first of all, here's D-side with Steve, fantastic D-side there. And sadly, they signal the end of today's show. A massive thanks to our gophers, Alice and Melissa, and our irritatingly good challenge player, Mini Joe. Great name. And not forgetting the weather predictor extraordinaire, Piers Corbin, everybody.
Yeah, and you know what?
What?
We're actually going to be meeting a mate of Piers later on this afternoon show at 6. John Lynch, the man who made the BBC's fantastic World Weather, will be taking us through some real ways of predicting the weather through nature and animals. None of Joe's fish in the hand stuff.
Listen, that works. The fish in the hand. That's disgusting.
Hearing me.
See you later.
Yeah.